Well, good morning and welcome to more Breath of Fire 4. In our last episode, we had a hell of a time trying to find the sea dragon, but we did. We also got a new fishing spot, so that's pretty cool. Let's continue actually exploring this part of the world a bit. Between episodes, I'll do all of the fishing and... Oh, okay. A mask uses its shield to guard against certain types of attacks. Interesting. Alright, well, go ahead and do a charm into a pilfer. Let's re-equip you. Oh, I don't want to use item. I want to... No, it is use item. There we go. Equip. Stunner. There we go. That's how we do that. And just punch him. Oh, okay, yeah. Counter. I wonder if I can learn that skill. Probably. Alright. Wasn't able to steal. Yeah, so I'm guessing that magical attacks will do a lot more damage to these guys than anything else. I guess try and pilfer from that guy, and try guarding, see if you can learn that counter skill. Yes, okay, so that is a skill that we can learn. So I'm going to want to try and learn that. I'm curious if magic will just kind of pierce their defense. Yes, it will. Spirit Blast should also pierce their defense if I use Spirit Blast. So here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do a rest into a Spirit Blast, and you continue to guard, see if you can learn that skill. Also, does he have, like, beads around him, or does he have a really red butt? I can't tell. I don't see that sprite for very long. Never mind, okay. So that does not do a whole heck of a lot. Fair enough. Alright, well, in that case, we'll just go do a... not an eddy. We'll do a pilfer into a magic ball, and I'm actually going to bring you in to guard instead. No, I think he just got a real red butt. I mean, fair enough. You do you, man. Yeah, we'll just use a magic ball here. That should take him out. Boop! There we go. Quite a bit of experience for those guys. Jeez, okay. Yeah, so Urshan isn't getting quite as much defense anymore, but their wisdom and AP is going up very, very well. So that's cool. Got a little bit more concentration, too, so I'm pretty happy with that. This feels like it should be a pitfall. Is there anything, like, around the sides that I should be seeing? There's... you. Hey, buddy. Chapuru, Palu Palu. Poku Rekuku, Kapulu Paketo Tapulu Palu Palu. Must be saying it's hurt, so give it medicine. It's hungry, give it food? How about... You know what? Here. Have a flank. Nah! Pakulu Pakulu! Na Mao! Paluku Poto. It's probably saying... Thanks for the food? Give more food? You want an apple? I think it wants something specific. And I don't know what. So let's try giving it Some berries? Potu I na paluku. Thanks for the food. Have a sweet fish. Thanks, I'm stuffed. Okay. Sure, man. Well, this is a different looking tree. Huh. Oh, there's a little river over here too. Cool. Alright, so we got the Smasher. Loves eggs and will use ovum against its enemies. Mask, which you can get a rare drop, a shield thing from. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a charm on it. We'll just punch the Smashers. There's one, okay. So ovum I don't believe is a skill that I can learn. But it, you know, it's a skill. So, oh, that's right, I can get counter. I forgot to try and do that. I need to actually try and get that skill from these guys. Good to know that a single magic ball will take those guys out, though. But yeah, I don't think I can learn ovum. I think that's just normal debuff magic. Not a learnable skill. Oh, cool, got shield. Guess that's useful. More AP, more agility. Also useful. Okay. Let's see, there's a little walking path. Yeah, I have no idea what was up with that guy. I don't know what he wants. But there's a jungle over here. And also, oh, a fishing spot. I don't know what's at this fishing spot, and we're not going to explore it too much today. But it is here. Try fishing near the trees, huh? Okay. Let me read the sign. Piranha, Blast, Bass, Bluegill, oh, more Martian Squid, and also 2 new things. Okay, fair enough. I bet I can get a black bass and maybe a, I want to call it a Dorito. That's not what it is. There's got to be something else there I can get, though. I don't remember what. Durando? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Dorado. I think it was Dorado that I was thinking. Do I still fight the masks? I'm not seeing the mask. There's a fire ant. Master of fire magic, especially dangerous when with a tar baby and a tar baby. When together with fire ants, uses douse. Alright. So what we're going to do then is go into... Let's do a cyclone into a blizzard and punch this guy. How about that? And I've got the Harmony Ring, or the Harmonic Ring, or whatever, on Nina, so she's more likely to trigger combos, which I think will be very useful. Oh, interesting. So those guys resist lightning. But I did destroy their shields. So that means they probably can't drop a shield anymore, and they're also going to have different kinds of attacks, just based on the other kinds of these monsters that I fought before. Alright, go ahead and rest yourself, attack, I guess. Probably should have put Ryu to sleep and then done that rest, because then the rest would have been more effective, and yeah, I figured Urshan would probably be able to take that guy out. But, oh well. We're getting a lot of experience now, so that's pretty sweet. I'm going to want to check in on a number of things and see if I can learn skills from dudes. Oh, I'm on the little platform. I didn't actually recognize that. Can I jump this? I'm not quite on the platform. I can walk on other stuff. I just can't run when I'm on the mud. Interesting. So I don't have to walk on the planks. This is an interesting little world. Okay. So yeah, because I killed them with their shield still up, I don't know what they can teach me. Let's go ahead and use an icicle on you. We'll do a cyclone, Urshan punch him. Let's try that. I already have Douse, so I'm not interested in trying to learn his skill. If I had to guess, these guys probably have like Flame Strike or something. But I don't think there's any more like fire magic I can actually learn. Okay, so they resist water. Water is what they resist. So when water hits their shields, that's what was causing the damage to their shield. Would shield break there? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so yes, they do have Flame Strike, which I already know, so I'm not that concerned about trying to get it. Okay. In that case, what I'm going to do is pilfer from you. Nina, go ahead and use a Cyclone again. And Urshan punch this guy. Oh, I should have done pilfer and punch first, actually. Whoops. Oh well. Just because I'm pretty sure the Cyclone will probably take them out. Or at least one of them out. Oh, I thought it would take out the Tar Baby. But I guess not. Well, that guy died, so whatever. Okay, so now I'm weaker to fire, but I'm not that worried about it. So what we'll do is snooze into a rest into a punch. There we go. So I think if I was to use snooze into rejuvenate and then pull in like fairy breath, I think that would do a really high combo. But I'm not 100% certain on that. I also don't know how big this place is or exactly how to maneuver it. Interesting. Oh, I can go up from here. Okay. This world has a lot of mud. Like, I know they have apparently an entire, like, sea of mud. It's just interesting how much of this world is focused around being covered in sand and mud. I don't know what a real-life equivalent of that would be. Still no drops. Yeah, even with Charm, drop rate is still not very high in this game, so... Super Vitamin. Cool. I think that just heals a lot for a single person. Alright, well. We'll walk on over here. Hop across. Alright, let's see if we can fight some more of these fire ants and get a better idea of what they can drop, hopefully. Nope, more masks. Well, that also works, I guess. So what we'll try and do is we'll do a charm. And I'm actually going to bring in you and you because you don't have a whole lot of skills. And hopefully we'll learn that counter because I kind of want to learn counter. Alright, we're not learning it this time. I know that I can get a helm that increases the rate at which I will learn counter. Or learn other moves. And there's also a master that increases my ability to do so. But, Alright, do this again. Hey, we learned it. Cool. Oh, it's the same one doing it again, too. Interesting. Oh, they both are. Well, fair enough. Alright, well, we've learned the skill, so I'm not as concerned about it anymore. Alright, so what we will do now is do a magic ball into not a guard, into a... let's go with a flame pillar. And might as well bring in Urshan to follow up with a quake. Why not? Yeah, they're just gonna keep doing shield, I guess. You guys do that. Whatever works for you. So this magic ball will take one of them out. Yep, there we go. Okay. Then Flame Pillar will do a little bit of damage, at the very least. Oh yeah, they just got a big old butt there. Well, guess whatever works. Got some hard seeds. Alright, so I guess that's the item we can steal from them, but we still haven't gotten the rare drop item. We also don't know exactly what the fire ants can drop yet, so I'm going to want to figure that out, but I'm not super concerned about it. Also, wondering what in the world was up with that the little dude, but like, I'll figure that out eventually, I guess. There's probably someone who will talk to me about him, and then I'll have a better idea of what he wants. Oh, hey, cool. So yes, these guys can drop fire seeds, and I can steal, well, not steal, they can also drop an equipment, which is probably another shield. Okay, fair enough. So what I'm gonna do is... how do I want to do this? So, they break against water, wind, and... I don't think fire and explosion magics are really going to do anything to them, though. I guess I could try it. Yeah, I guess we'll try it. Why not? What do I have to lose? And then punch the tar baby. I don't expect fire to do much. If anything, it might heal them. Oh, no, okay, it's pretty neutral. Okay. Maybe they resisted it a little bit? I'm not sure. Oh, well, the tar baby's dead. Okay. Explosions work well, then. Noted. I kind of want to break this one's shield just to see what they have to... what the difference is. So I'm going to work on doing that, I guess. You don't hit as hard, and you also hit twice, so I think that'll be effective. Wasn't able to steal. Block the attack. There we go. That... really? That didn't break his shield? He got hit a bunch of times. Weird. Okay, well. I fully expected that to break a shield. Well, if that's the case, then let's try, since I have everyone here anyway. Let's go ahead and try doing this, just to see what happens. So, that will... Alright, then we'll do this. That'll bring it up to 21. Then we'll do a Fairy Breath and see what this does. Well, that got us to 46. So, if I had another skill, a different healing skill, or a different buffing skill, perhaps, that Ryu could be using, then that would probably work instead. Inspire raises the wisdom of one target. Yeah, if I had a different skill for Ryu to be using. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pilfer from this guy again and see if I can break his shield. I want you to go ahead and rest, and I guess you can go ahead and just guard for now. Because I'm still curious what he looks like with what his stats are with his shield broken. There we go. Okay, just had to hit him one more time. And I can use transfer from Nina to move some of the... Okay, so they can still fire strike to move some of their AP to other people that need it. Okay, so yeah, deprived of its shield, it attacks mercilessly. Alright, fair enough. So yeah, you just lose the ability to steal its shield, as you might expect. Alright, so go ahead and just rest again, and then I'm just going to... I meant to punch him with Ursula, but sure, that'll work too. There we go. Okay. Got a fire seed. Fair enough. So we've got a couple of drop items that we don't have yet. Got some more Aurum, so I think I might be full up on Aurum now. That looks like a path I should be able to jump. Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. Now, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Or a way to treasure? Therein lies the eternal question. You know what? I think I can just punch these things. So go ahead and just rest yourself up a little bit. Restore some AP so that we can transfer it over to other people. Interesting that things here seem to be resistant to water, of all things. It's also interesting because in the, what am I thinking of? Actually, maybe I can learn molasses. You know what? Now I'm tempted. Now I'm interested. Now that I know that they have that skill, I don't know if I can learn it or not. But now I want to see if I can. Well, they hit hard. Alright. Sorry, my brain kind of died there for a second. I'm interested to see... It's interesting because in the third game, you couldn't hurt tar babies very well, unless, or I guess they were called tar men in those games, unless you used water magic against them. You needed to use specifically ice against them, and that would cause them to solidify, and then you could hurt them. That's how it worked in that game, at the very least. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a snooze into a transfer. And then do a punch. I'm curious to see what will happen for the combo, if anything. Okay, so it just... For the cost of 20, it restored a little bit more than 20, and a little bit of HP. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the combo system in this game is really cool. Too bad it just doesn't always work. Yeah, that's pretty much where... It's pretty much where we end up here. There does not appear to be anything I can do here. What if I shoot? No? No? Okay. So this is a dead end. Weird, but okay. I bet that little furry dude that I talked to earlier, I bet there's something you can do with him that will open up another path. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is do a flame pillar into a cyclone, and that will just finish these guys. Man, it's nice actually having the guaranteed... I guess it's not guaranteed, but it's nice having the higher chance of... that harmonic ring is doing work, is what I'm going for here. So I'm very glad to have it. Let's see, how much... You've got barely anything left. So what I'm going to do is do another snooze into... Actually, I'm going to do another transfer. She can get her AP back very easily. So we'll do another snooze. Get his AP back. Do another transfer. That'll get your AP back, as well as a little bit of health. Not that it's that big of a deal if Urshan's missing a little bit of AP. Their concentration is so high that all you have to do is switch them out for one turn, and then they can come back in and use another spell, which is very handy, but still. Actually, speaking of which, let's go ahead and heal ourselves up a little bit here. There we go. Doesn't need to be max, but should be at least partially there. Alright. This is a big place. Oh, we're doing log rolling again. Okay. Well, we learned how to do this before. So what we'll do then is roll the log all the way over. Oh. Okay. Aha. So we'll roll this log all the way over. Roll that one. Roll that one. And that lets us get the item. Got the Toxic Claws. Alright, well that's going to be a new weapon for Urshan, I'm sure. Slightly less power, but has the chance to poison. I think I'd rather have Confusion than Poison. It's also... My other weapon is just also more powerful in general, which I think is going to be more useful. Let's see. So, what I want to do... How do I continue here? Oh, duh. I do this. I'm an idiot. Alright. There we go. I'm on the other side. Alright, so doesn't look like anything over there. Is there anything over here before I leave this place? And probably end the episode, because it's been half an hour? I don't feel like dealing with you guys, so we're just gonna not. We're just gonna do the explosions, because I know that works. Yes, I'm burning through a ton of AP. No, I don't really care. Oh, that's right, I was curious if I could learn Molasses. I might be able to, I don't know. But I'm not that concerned about it. Oh, these guys are going faster because it's Ryu that's doing this skill. If I had what's-her-face up here, Ursula instead, then there's no way they'd be going faster than me. Fair enough. Well, we're gonna get 2 people up a level, so that's cool. Yeah, AP and Wisdom going down a little, but it's still going up by a lot, and this is putting her attack and defense, specifically defense, that's what I care the most about, up by quite a bit, as well as her HP, which is very helpful. Your agility is just continuing to go up a little bit, so that's useful. I should probably get you to a better master. That's just overall a little bit better, but I'll worry about master reallocation in a little bit. I'm not that worried about it at the moment. I'll do that again when I'm trying to grind for items. Okay, so there's Pabab. Alright, well, we got through the jungle today, which I feel like is more progress than we made in any other episode so far, sadly. So what I'm going to do is, well, you know what? Let's check in real quick with the fairy village, make sure there's nothing different that's happened there, and then we'll rest and leave for the day. We're doing a lot of long episodes this session, which is the exact opposite of what I want. But you know what? Sometimes that's just the way it is. Okay, so we've got some messages. Let's see what we've got here. Troop level went up. Cool. New items available. Cool. Back from searching. Perfect. New weapons available. Awesome. Let's check in real quick. Maybe the stocks have gotten better too. I don't know. Alright, so you're our item merchants. You sell wisdom seeds, multivitamins, and vitamins. Okay, so you sell really good stuff. Middle chick sells really good stuff that I like a lot. What do you sell? Sorry, there are people talking very loudly outside. So far you're not selling anything that seems particularly interesting. And what do you sell? You sell attack items. Okay. Well, I think purple hair chick is still relatively new, so they still have some other stuff that they could develop. But so far they're not selling anything particularly interesting. It's not looking too good still. It's slowly going back up. The price of orum's around 140. Okay. But that means it's probably going to dive again soon. Honestly, I'd like to get rid of some of this orum because I think I'm maxed out on it. I could just sell it. I could just sell some orum. I'd take a little bit of a loss on my return, but I mean, I'm almost maxed out on it, so I could just sell like, I don't know, 26? There we go. Now I don't have to worry about maxing it out. I've got a ton of it, man. Alright, cool. I do like that they give you something else to do with Aurum, because they just kind of spam it at you in the game. Alright, so you're the weapon shop. You sell good stuff. You sell the Harmonic Ring and the Shaman's Ring, both of which very, very good. The Hunting Cap, I've not really had that much issue trying to learn stuff, so I'm not too worried, but it could be very, very useful if there's some skill that I'm having a lot of trouble trying to learn. And, ooh, okay. So Wisdom Ring, Sage's Frock. It's a little bit weighty, or it's more weighty than the other thing, which is 0 weight. But it also increases wisdom. It's only used by Nina. Defense +4 and plus 20% to wearer's dodge chance. That's cool. Alright. Titan boots, +10 to a wearer's attack. Alright, so we've got the really cool accessory place. Causes sleep. Okay, so it's got a special effect of sleep, and it does a water-based attack. Interesting. I kind of like this shop. It's got some very good accessories. And I do think I want to pick up the Sage's Frock, which honestly is probably going to be her best equipment. I don't know like what other kinds of stuff she'll get throughout the game, but it's there's a good chance that will just be her best armor. Alright, who's my explorer? I think it's you? Scale hat, I got back in one piece. Got a dirty filter. Okay, I can probably use that to make stuff. Okay. Go to Schick. Alright, cool. Well, that's all I really want to do here. I should probably reallocate more people at some point, but I'm not that worried about it right now. So let's rest. Actually, let's check in on our master book real quick. I know this episode's going forever. We're going to check in on the master book real quick. Okay, so we've got 2 more masters in the game. These guys are all complete. Next, I get them Oracle. Okay, so that's going to take just more time. Sanctuary. That also requires encountering more different kinds of masters. Monopolize. That requires getting more on the trade side quest. Cleave. That requires getting more... Finish off weakened opponents. Okay, interesting. That's what you do. Can conserve one-shot items. Oh, you just straight up give me an item. The Ring of Ice. I don't think that's a skill. I think that's an actual, like, ring. Accessory. Interesting. And Guard protects other characters. Fair enough. And you'll teach Resist. Your journey's still not complete. Wait, can I learn stuff from here? Interesting. Well, I'll need to look into that a bit more, but we've been going plenty. So in between sessions, I will do fishing, since we have like 3 or 4 fishing spots where I still haven't caught everything in them yet. And now we have a master that wants us to do fishing. And I will probably go back to some of these areas where we've been fighting things that still have items that we haven't gotten yet, and see if I can get those items. But in our next episode, we will continue on and maybe learn what that little furry dude was all about. I don't know. But I'll see you guys then.